mud and rocks after floodwaters swept down the surrounding slopes. Latest figures 700 killed in that. Well, let's look at the adverse weather conditions. I'm joined now by our weather presenter, Sarah Keith-Lucas. Sarah, first of all, let's talk about Russia. What's happening there in this heat?
Right, well, Russia has been experiencing a very prolonged heat wave for the past 6 weeks or so there, and we've actually seen temperatures that have crept up to around about 39 Celsius. And just to put that into some perspective for you, that's the average temperature in Moscow is around about 23 for this time of year. So a very, very, very warm period and very prolonged. And it's also been the lack of rainfall there. So the combination of drought and the very high temperatures, that's triggered those wildfires and all the problems with smog. So, yeah.
And in terms of the whole look over Russia, how does that look on a weather map?
Well, on a weather map, as you were mentioning the jet stream just a minute ago, we've had a jet stream that's been very far north across northern parts of Russia, and that's brought the warm air in from the south. So really it's been that area of high pressure up in the upper atmosphere that's created the very, very warm temperatures, as we can see there. So the jet stream is up to the north of Moscow. It's been pushing in this very, very warm air from the south, and it's been not moving very much. In fact, it's been there for around 6 weeks. So the combination of the jet stream to the far north and pulling up this warm air from the south is what's been creating this heat wave. And
there, of course, there's the link with Pakistan, as we see.
Absolutely. As we were just looking at, the jet stream is very south across Pakistan, and it's a very active jet stream. So, of course, this time of year we do expect to see heavy rains. It's all down to the southwest monsoon, and that draws in very moist air from the ocean, warm, moist air. That's what brings the showers. But the combination of the moist air and the jet stream that's very far south has been really perking up the showers, and we've seen as much as 312 millimetres fall in a 24-hour period, which is around about a foot of rainfall there. So, yeah, the combination of those two things, the monsoon rains and the southward extent of the jet stream, that's what's created the heavy, heavy rain.
And then we've been reporting, of course, what's happening in China and the mudslides there. Heavy rain once again a factor.
Once again, similar way, they do have the monsoon there, so we do expect to see heavy rain. But the same system, that southward extent of the jet stream, pushed in towards northwestern parts of China as well. But in China, it was also the topography, the mountains that caused the issue. So the heavy rain fell on the mountains, it caused mudslides, which dammed the river, and that's really created the problem with the flooding in China. But more showers on the way, I'm afraid.
Sarah, thank you very much. Sarah Keith-Lucas.
Now, when you've waited ages for a weather presenter to come along at once, let's get the very latest. It's Dan Corbett.
Yeah, and you think we'd give you some good news, in fact, weather-wise. Not looking too bad for some of us across the midsection of the British Isles. Further south, you've had some wet weather. You've got